Hey everybody, Marcianne with Spinnaker here. As some of you may know, we just had a tropical storm. Tropical Storm Elsa came through the Beaufort County area. Our neighbor in Port Royal was hit by a tornado. Unfortunately, that tornado came down right here, right upon the Port Royal Veterinary Hospital.
A tornado tore through downtown Port Royal last week, leaving behind a lot of damage.
An animal hospital damaged in Port Royal, trees downed on rooftops.
The Low Country Veterinary Hospital forced to shut its doors following major damage to the facility during Tropical Storm Elsa.
Thousands of dollars in surgical supplies that can't be re-sterilized now tossed aside.
The damage really extensive.
It really is, Dale. And you can see from the outside of this business here just how much damage there is tonight. Take a look at this operating room. You can see there's debris everywhere. The room is flooded. From another angle, you can see there are trees just poking through the roof.
Water everywhere. And a tree coming through the ceiling.
The veterinary clinic behind me, they got the worst of it here, and they're wondering what, if anything, they can do next.
Port Royal Veterinary Hospital is known in our community and with us at Spinnaker as being not just the caretaker of our local pets and my cats as well, but also with our area wildlife. Just recently we had a blue heron that we were communicating with the Port Royal Veterinary Hospital about bringing that blue heron that was injured at our Blue Water location here because they take care of all of our wildlife in this area.
As you said, we had the tornado, came in the middle of the night. All the trees in the street were down, lines were down, power poles down. Fire trucks were here outside the building. Fire department escorted me into the building so I could check on all the animals. Fortunately, all the pets were safe.
Thank goodness.
But we had several inches of standing water and we had multiple trees that hit our roof, and one of which pierced all the way down through into the first floor surgery suite. So that kind of left us with a little bit of a structure problem. We are completely closed at the present time. We were red tagged as an unsafe building until it can be totally assessed and a plan put together. I have been working on that. We're just not sure at this point when we're going to be able to open. We're hoping for a partial opening while they complete repairs. We just don't know.
Okay.
But when you have a storm of this nature and it's not declared a disaster area, you don't have access to the Small Business Administration or FEMA assistance or anything like that. So our insurance basically has a 5% deductible of the policy value, which means between the policies for the structure and the internal contents and equipment, we could be looking at $100,000. We still don't have a completed damage estimate. All the different groups are trying to put everything together to see what the totals are and what goes to what policy, but we have been told that we should aim for having $90,000 to $100,000.
Now this affected your surgical areas as well. So because I mean, you just opened what? Just a couple years ago?
2 years ago, we opened this portion of the building. It was a 4,000 square foot purpose-built addition. Then we had COVID, and now we're just starting to get people back in the building and get back on a more normal footing with seeing clients. We've been seeing pets all along, but to actually be face-to-face with our clients, and now this. So
piece of artwork that actually came from your building here, correct?
Yes, it was one of the roof vent twirlies. We had two of them that they took a little flyabout. We retrieved them, and a couple of local artists decided that
they saw Yorkie.
They would create something with them.
That's amazing.
So
that is amazing.
knocked these two storage units into the street. A tow truck had to put it back against the curb. Inside were some of our stored items, kennels, chairs, some office equipment. This is our pergola, now that we can see it in the daylight.
Never ends.
He would have done the video.
Snapped beams here. Broke that. Bent that beam. Snapped that beam. Got the gutter. Another beam. Another cross piece. So he took out about a little more than half of our pergola. Also wrecked the lights that were on at the time. Tripped the breaker in the building. You can see the hanging down. Here's a view from the front.
This is our lobby. There's a coffee station over there. The other side of the lobby, the vestibule. Couple of offices. That's the call center in there. Hallway. Each exam room is a copy of each other. Each door is hand painted. This is our microscope area. Pharmacy, lab, Cubex. Treatment area, a bunch of ERs going on right now. Surgery. X-ray. Ultrasound. A gurney. Our dental suite with some Finches that were here in an emergency. Ongoing. A doctor station that looks in on the dental. break room, cat ward, isolation, hallway, kennels, because you have to enclose dangerous boxes, you know. Laundry, separate laundry for surgical stuff and industrial for regular hospital stuff. This is our comfort room. This is for those difficult conversations. Another custom door. This will be cat boarding. And then we have our grooming area. And then there's a few more cages over there for holding. And then back out into the hallway.